Hello and welcome to my channel today. My name is Kaci and today we are in my kitchen because we're gonna do some cooking and I'm really excited. And this is one of my favorite easy recipes and I'm really excited to share it with you guys. Today I'm gonna make my favorite easy snack. They are little pizza bites, so it's pizza in a bite, aka pizza bites, you know what I mean. So I'm going to show you how to make them. They're super easy, they're relatively quick, and yeah, they're really delicious. So if you're interested in learning how I make my delicious pizza bites, then make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep watching. I've never done a cooking video before, so I'm not really sure how this is going to go down. So bear with me. First, we have all of the lovely supplies over here. I got it all nice and spread out, and I'll also insert it right here so you can see a close-up. What we have over here is some bacon, some pepperoni, some salami. We have buttermilk biscuits. They're the Southern home-style version. I could make my own dough, but you know, I'm just not that talented, so we got the Pillsbury kind. We also have some mozzarella pearls, the fresh mozzarella pearls, delicious. We have some garlic, some pizza sauce. This is technically pizza snack sauce, but what's the difference? And we have some barbecue sauce. These two are for dipping. The rest will be all a part of our pizza bites, and they're gonna be so good. You don't have to use all of these if you don't want to. The recipe I found on Pinterest calls for pepperoni. I don't remember if it calls for salami or not, and then it also does not call for bacon, but I add in the bacon as well as garlic, because you can never have enough garlic, at least in my mind. I love garlic. The fresh mozzarella pearls are literally perfect because they're just little bite size, and I mean they just fit perfectly in there, and like you roll it all up into a ball. It's delicious. Okay, so to get started, we gotta make some bacon, of course. Who doesn't love some bacon? And if you don't, how dare you? No, I'm just kidding. It's totally fine. Again, I've never done a cooking video before, so I'm not really sure what I'm doing. But you know what? We're gonna find out. So first, we're gonna get our bacon out. We're gonna cook some bacon. You don't need a lot of bacon, you just need like realistically a few pieces, just enough to like sprinkle in, you know, and you could even sprinkle it on top. So while that's heating up, we're gonna come over here and cut up some salami and pepperoni. So it calls for 16 pieces altogether of meat. These are really big pieces of salami, so I'm gonna do 6 pieces of salami, and we're just gonna cut them into quarters. So we got our salami, and then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these ones we are going to quarter up. Beautiful. We've got our pepperoni and our salami, and that's good to go. Come back over here and cook some bacon. I'm gonna cook 4 pieces, totally dependent on what you wanna do. You can cook more if you want more, you don't have to. This is the ratio that I like to use, so do with that what you will. And I mean, cooking bacon is cooking bacon. I don't think I'm gonna really show you the whole thing because I'm just gonna let this cook and then flip it and let it cook. But I do like to get it really, really, really crispy, so that way it's really easy to crunch up, because I like to crunch it up into little pieces. So I can put it inside, you know, because obviously this doesn't fit into a little bite-sized piece of pizza. So I'm gonna let these cook and get really, really crispy, flip them over and let them get really, really crispy without burning them. And then, yeah, I'll take them out and then put them on a paper towel, let them cool down, so that way they're not like flimsy still, because once they get cooled off, they get really, really crunchy, and then it's just easy to crunch them up. And I usually do that in a paper towel, so I'll show you that process once we get there. Okay, so now I'm gonna prepare the garlic. My sister-in-law showed me this really cool trick with peeling garlic because I hate peeling garlic. So she told me this cool trick. Just put it into a little glass jar. Stick a lid on it. You're gonna hear the bacon popping. Just shake it up. And then just shake it for a while, you know? And it'll be easier to pull off. This has a lot of peel on it. Yeah, I mean, like, look how easy that's coming off. I don't know if you guys have any cool tricks to peeling garlic, but I love this one. And now I'm done with peeling my garlic. I'm gonna take it and cut off the tips, and then I'm just gonna take it and start mincing it. Again, I really like garlic, so I'm using quite a bit of it. You do not have to use this much, but I did use 4 cloves of garlic. So, I mean, adjust to you and your family's liking, or whoever you're eating it with, because, yeah, I definitely used a lot, and I usually use a lot when I cook with garlic. So yeah, now what we're gonna do is we are gonna preheat the oven to 375 degrees. My favorite part about making Pillsbury biscuits. That right there. Right there. So now, we're gonna take our dough and we're gonna cut it, or like break it in half, like so. And then this is what we're gonna put all of our stuff in. You should have 16 pizza bites all together. So if you get a pack of 8, then you can just break them in half, and like you'll be able to stretch them out and then put all the stuff inside of them and then fold them up, which I'll show you that in a moment also. Okay, so now that the bacon is done, kind of let it cool down on here. What I'm gonna do is I'm literally just gonna take paper towels and crunch it up. It's gonna be some bigger pieces because it doesn't always cook the best, but I mean, for the most part, there's some small, like all the small pieces in here. Kind of break it up. Cool. And then, I mean, you have these bigger pieces to snack on. I definitely said to preheat the oven to 375 degrees, but we need to preheat it to 400 degrees. Not what the packaging says, what the recipe says. So that's me for not following the recipe, but preheat your oven to 400 degrees. So now we have our cheese, garlic, pepperoni, salami, and our bacon. So now we're gonna put it all together. So I like to usually go through, stretch it out a little bit so it's a little bit easier to work with. And then just take 2 pieces of the meat. Take a little bit of garlic. And you know what, I'm actually gonna go through and put a little bit of the garlic on all of them for now. And then we'll go through and add 2 pieces of pepperoni to all of them. Then we'll add 2 pieces of salami to all of them. Put a little bit of bacon in there, just a couple little pieces. And then we'll take our cheese, and I am gonna cook these with 2 pieces of cheese in them. You know what? Let's add a 3rd piece of cheese. I want these to be really cheesy. Beautiful. And then we'll just take them and we are just gonna Do that. Look at that. Got yourself a little pizza bite. I will work on my angle. I'm gonna do more cooking videos, and you know what? It's all a work in progress. I've never done this before, not cooking videos. So, you know, it's a work in progress. I decided to make these ones with 4 pieces of cheese, just because it sounded like a good idea. And we'll see how cheesy it is. Beautiful. So now, I'm gonna take a little jar, put some vegetable oil in it. Take my little painting brush, or cooking brush. I know that's not what it's called, but that's what I call it. And just kind of put some olive oil on these bad boys. You could also just dip them in, but gonna jump in with some Italian seasoning. And then those pretty much ready to go. Yeah, that right there is a nice pile of pizza bites. Now we are going to stick these bad boys in the oven. So we're gonna stick these bad boys in the oven. We're gonna cook them for about 10 minutes, add another 5 minutes if they're not quite ready yet. You know they're ready if they are a nice golden brown color, which we'll check out when they're done. And yeah, I'm going to go and do something else while these are cooking. So I will catch you guys in just a minute, but really it's just basically gonna be the next slide because you're in a video, so we'll see you in a second. Hey, I'm back and it's time to take these bad boys out the oven. Open her up. Ooh. Look at those. Nice golden brown. I feel like they poofed up a lot. A lot of the cheese came out of some of them, but you know what? Fried cheese is never a bad thing. I like to just take a little container, put some barbecue sauce. I love eating barbecue sauce with pizza. Put some barbecue sauce on one side of it. Pop this pizza sauce open. There we go. Pop the pizza sauce open. Put some on the other side. Got a little bit of both. I definitely like the actual pizza sauce better versus the snack stuff, but it's fine. Okay, it's time to try this. So, I don't know which one to eat. I'm gonna dip it into my pizza sauce and my barbecue sauce. Blow on it to cool it down. Now that's the stuff. It's the stuff right there. It's delicious. Alright, well, this was a success for sure. Every time I've made these, they've turned out so good. I make them different every time. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this. It was a lot of fun to do. It was fun to do some cooking versus doing makeup or a haul or whatever. So if you enjoy this, let me know because I have a lot more recipes in mind that I want to do, and I plan on like doing makeup and cooking, and I'm going to do some resin and you know a couple other things here and there. So if you guys enjoy this, definitely let me know so I know to keep doing them. If you guys have a specific recipe in mind that you want to see me make, that's awesome. I'd love to do that. I will say that I'm not the best cook, but it's always fun to do, and it could just be really funny to watch me be a complete disaster, you know? You never know. It's fine. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out with me, making some pizza bites. If you guys end up making these, definitely let me know. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. and maybe send a photo on Instagram or something. I'd love to see how they turned out. I hope that you guys enjoy these just as much as I do. And yeah, if you guys want to continue coming back, seeing the content that I put out, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Put a comment down below if you did try it. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, beautiful day, night, whatever it is for you. Bye guys.